Hey guys, how's it going? Twiggs here. So we're going to be talking about Star Rail and more about MoC and what's going on. As you guys saw yesterday, I put in my video basically showing off how I went about beating this round of MoC, and also showing how well Aglaia does, obviously in a setting that completely lends its hand to supporting her and making her look OP as fuck. But I wanted to kind of go over a lot of the stuff that makes this rotation of MoC actually very insane. And one of the things that I noticed, and this was very apparent when I took on floor 10. I didn't put it in my video because it didn't dawn on me. I usually just do floor 12 and show you guys how I went about doing floor 12, but wow, floor 10 was actually pretty insane. And as you guys can see, when it comes to this floor 10, it has more health than floor 12 a few cycles ago. That's ridiculous. And if there is any clear sign, and trust me, there's already been clear signs of HP inflation in Honkai Star Rail, but this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And this is what kind of got me thinking about it, is that Tectone was reacting to a video of MrPokke trying to do this MoC that's going on right now, but on a free-to-play person's account, to see if MrPokke can basically get what everyone's trying to say, because as you know, MrPokke is the guy that believes that everyone is just greedy and stupid and HSR is perfectly fine, but he doesn't think that. I'll be fair to MrPokke. He doesn't think HSR is perfectly fine. But as we all know, based on my previous videos, he would rather blame the player than point the finger at the game and the company. So I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to check out this video. Hit that like and let's jump into this video and see what it's about.
Great. E2 Acheron E0JL, I can't even clear after 185 attempts, free to play.
That's crazy.
Recommend for Pokke to try a non-shield unit on a relatable account. Wait, real 185 attempts with an Acheron and a Jingliu, and they can't clear it. Your son gave up on the account. Pokke crashed out trying to do it.
So Pokke quit? Pokke took on this account and took on MoC 12 and quit and crashed out trying to do it?
He crashed out. Pokke gave up. No power creep, by the way. He could not beat it. He told them to build Mimi and they'll clear. Wait, so a team with Jingliu, Ruan Mei, Sunday, and Ling Sha couldn't clear MoC 12. 7 cycles for Jingliu. Bro escaped to League after that. No.
Song request. Sure. If y'all want to pay up, sure.
He has 2 cycles left for the whole thing after just reaching Nikador.
Oh, man.
With an E2 Acheron, it's still not enough.
That's impressive.
Wait, did he beat it?
It's still not enough. It is still not enough.
No. No. Oh, he lost.
Oh, man.
Here. MrPokke. What's going on? I trusted you. I thought you said everything was going to be okay.
Bro, you can't smite?
Why is
HSR
dying?
Let's go home, bro.
Why did you abandon it? Why did you quit? I don't know what to do
Oh my god, this guy's crazy.
anymore.
This guy's legit crazy, bro.
MrPokke.
I don't feel so good anymore.
And then he gets bot lane killed.
I thought you were the chosen one.
I thought you were the...
Bro, he's actually just running his entire team down. Oh my god, wait, he's still here.
I need to see how long he tried this for.
He cannot zero cycle the first half.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This thing should be G.
Oh my god.
Look at his
He went for hours trying to make this work. Okay.
Yo, Krata gear.
I feel like Firefly is not a
He put in over 3.5 hours on this and he couldn't do it?
Of course, a bit of a concern, not gonna lie.
3.5 hours.
Oh shit.
Bro. It's not his account? Yeah, that's the point. Brother. I need to see what the Jingliu side looks like. What does a Jingliu look like in 2025? CN was right. Let me adjust that take for you, Sarah. Tectone was right.
Ah,
Because everything that they're saying, I've been saying for years. Oh no.
he definitely tried to make this work.
Oh no.
He even went to the nitty gritty
leveling up
and
the
tried
traces.
to, yeah, get traces up. Holy shit.
Oh
It's beyond
no.
Okay, I'm sorry I take it out on you guys, but holy shit, I'm crashing the fuck out, man. I'm legitimately crashing the fuck out. Okay, chill. Shh.
It's just that Jingliu can't get the damage. She just can't. It's more than likely that. She just can't get the damage.
Bro, Jingliu does no f***ing damage.
Yeah. She just doesn't have the damage.
Always stay in her enhanced state and make her abilities just enhance that state rather than having to have 2 turns of garbage. Just have her always in the state. Wait, is this still the first floor and he's done 3 cycles so far? Ho- She only does 220k? Bro, a Jingliu with a Ruan Mei and a Sunday and a Link Sha can't function? That's insane.
Yeah.
Bro, this
He
is
even-
so
he
much
even
nicer, bro.
greeted.
Like, literally, it feels so much nicer. Bro, I
Like,
swear-
let me make sure you guys understand what Jingliu is getting here. Not only is Jingliu buffed in her transcendent state, where she gets enhanced crit rate and just being able to outspeed, advance forward herself, but she's also getting the crit rate and crit damage buffs from Sunday and getting the advance forward to help her stay in her transcendent state. And then, on top of that, with Ruan Mei, she's getting another speed buff. She's getting another damage buff. And when Ruan Mei sent her, activated her ult, she's getting if it's a maxed out trace, she is getting a 25% all type res penetration. Jingliu is fucking stacked. I would say stuff about Lingsha, but I don't exactly remember what Lingsha does because I don't have Lingsha on my account. But Jingliu is fucking stacked. And she still can't do the damage that is required in this MoC. You essentially 100% need basically the newest stuff to beat this. And the thing is that this MoC actually helps Jingliu because every cycle getting 20 free energy helps Jingliu stay in her transcendent state. Because if she can pop her ult, she gets another moon, therefore she can stay in her transcendent state longer. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. And if the fact that MrPokke, the HSR tryhard sweat, spent hours doing this and apparently gave up, tells you basically the state of HSR.
Where we wouldn't be having this discussion if I literally just read slow Rami at the start, and I would have done this 5 years ago. But holy f***, like, this is not like in oh, okay, yeah, finished.
Do you think he'll make this a YouTube video? Saying that he's worried about Honkai Star Rail? Because I have a feeling he ain't gonna.
Oh, I would be surprised if he made this a YouTube video. It'd be funny, though.
This account is pretty unique. Guys, the fact that a E2 Acheron team couldn't clear this shit in time is a joke. With over 3.5 hours of attempts, that is a joke. This is absolutely an HSR issue if an E2 Acheron can't clear it. With a guy who's literally dedicated his entire life to playing this game in 3.5 hours. Even this guy couldn't save you? That's insane.
Oh, that's really
E2 any unit that's a 5-star should shit on the game.
Look at this low Rami, guys. 100% ultimate half fight. And we don't have to be in a situation where
He blew up on the account's owner. He should have blown up on the devs.
Yeah, but that's the thing about Mr. fucking Pokke. He always points the finger at the players. And I'll stand by what I said back in my videos talking about Mr. Pokke. Yes, there are things players can do to mitigate the issues of the game. There are 100% things that the players can do. But it's not on the players to basically fix the fucking game. There is still an underlying issue in this game, and that is the HP inflation, which is basically facilitating the power creep issue in the game. And this MoC is pretty much highlighting the problem. As I said, Jingliu is getting basically stacked with the 2 of the best supports in the game, and she still can't output the damage necessary to be able to take on this MoC with any type of comfortability. And so Mr. Pokke, unfortunately, can't get that through his head, as we've seen. He'll point the finger at the player, but he will not point the finger at the devs who are facilitating and abusing the problem.
It's an owner fault and not a dev fault. Like, it's very simple, guys. If you're using the new units, you should be able to clear everything in 1 to 2 cycles. If you're using the old units, you should be able to clear everything in 7 to 8 cycles. You know what I'm saying? At least make them viable. If you're not able to 10 cycle this shit with an E2 Acheron, that's insane. Quoting Mr. Pokke, shit account, shit relics, no Mimi. I would love to see what he deems as not good relics. It was rainbow relics. Well, guys, I mean, that's just how a normal player's account looks. You know what I mean? Like, that is how a new player's account looks. A new player's account and a non-sweaty player's account will look like they will use anything they have to their disposal. They're not going to be playing optimally, right? So, yeah, if you're playing optimally, you should be able to clear it in 1 to 2 cycles. If you're not, I think 7 to 8 is pretty generous, don't you think? You can't have dog investment and expect to clear well enough. Yo, guys, are you noticing how Mr. Pokke went to go play League and my viewer count jumped up by 800? And now all of a sudden everybody in the chat is blaming the player and not blaming the game?
Well, the thing is that I think Tectone's right. A person who is just playing this game casually is not going to have the most optimal shit. And so, if we are talking about a normal person who is just taking on this MoC, and I'm going to be generous. If we're talking about a normal person, yes, I expect them to struggle with this MoC in particular because it is a bit more of a doozy. But a normal person, if they're leveled up, if their relics are leveled up, and their light cones are leveled up enough, because FYI, most of my light cones on my account are around level 70. I only take a few of my light cones to level 80. And I've been, if you guys have been watching me for long enough, you guys know that I pretty much, especially with HSR, clear everything relatively easy. And so a normal person should be at least able to clear them, or this MoC, with around, I would say, speaking generously, well, actually a little critically, around maybe 8-ish, give or take a cycle. And so then you take this account and put it into the hands of MrPokke, who is a sweat, who, as we saw, spent hours trying to clear it with this account and still not able to do it, and then crashes out, quits, and then goes play League. That tells you that even MrPokke wasn't able to pretty much brute force this account through the finish line.
Like, brother. I think it's absolutely reasonable to say, if you have a E2 Acheron and you're using full 5-star units, you should be able to clear the end game.
Yeah.
Not quickly, not 0 cycle, not 1 cycle, not 2 cycle. You should be able to at least clear it with 10 cycles, don't you think?
Yeah.
If you've pulled 4, and his team was, I shit you not, 1, 2, 3, that's just Acheron. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5-star pulls. And you can't even 10 cycle it, not to mention what were the light cones. It's not a good spot to be in, guys.
No.
Not a good spot to be in. You gotta understand, if a normal player can't beat the content after putting in the equivalence of near $3,000 worth of investment to get 80 little Stellar Jades, it's not a good look, guys. It's not a good look. Can we verify the stats of that account? Absolutely. Let's go see if we can find the stats of the account. Let's go see if we can find it.
He doesn't even have HP percent of this.
Oh my God, not HP boots. This guy is.
Well, which character are we dealing with? Oh, Ruan Mei? It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter if this Ruan Mei is using defense boots, because Ruan Mei only gives a shit about the break effect stat. And the fact that she's using, okay, yeah, it probably would be nice if she was using the watch, like a full watchmaker, but it doesn't really matter if she's using a defense set boots, because all Ruan Mei needs is break effect.
Bro's tweaking. Bro's tweaking on a 26 CCV relic because it's not good enough.
All right, and this is his Jingliu looks fine. Jingliu looks perfectly fine. Using the hurdle light cone. That's not bad.
Useless.
Oh, he's blaming the account, bro.
Yeah, that's how he is.
Guys, I want to remind you. Okay? He's using 1, 2, 3. Okay? 3. Hold up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
I see what he's doing. He's considering the Eidolons too. Yeah.
5-star units. Because this is an E2 Acheron. 8. Those are max $300, $2,400 worth of 5 stars. Not even counting light codes. And this is being deemed as a account. 8 5 stars pulled. Not enough to get a 10 cycle on MoC. Account is fine. This MoC is the worst MoC to date. Hey, Sarah, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Character development. Good. Proud of you. Absolutely.
That's a good start. I would actually go further. I would actually 100% go further and say the problem is, I would say this MoC is a vehicle that's driving the problem, or the vehicle that hoyoverse is driving that is causing the problem. Because this MoC is a rough one. And part of that, what's going on, like we all know, is the HP inflation. Like I showed you in the earlier tweet, floor 10 has more HP than floor 12 of a few cycles ago. And now we have these enemies with more HP, and therefore they're requiring more damage to be able to defeat them. It's just a problem that is just being abused. Like I said, it's being created and abused by hoyoverse. And this, like, I mean, hopefully the Star Rail team said is what they're planning on doing. They said they're going to be looking at older units and helping them catch up to the current state of the game. If that's the case, well, hopefully they do that soon, because it is a joke. It is a fucking joke that a Jingliu cannot get through this MoC, and it's even more of a joke that an E2 Acheron is going to also struggle to get through this MoC. That is ridiculous.
Now, Sarah, you want some really good content? You want some really good content? You need to go live on Twitch with the account that MrPokke just used and beat it. Go live on that account. Let me ask the guy. Sarah, I'm going to allow you to self-promote. If you get that account and you go live, you are going to tell me. Okay? And you're going to beat it. And then you're going to still say, it is the worst MoC to date. It wasn't this player's account's fault. And then you just need to say, MrPokke, it was your fault. Okay? You gotta do it. You gotta do it. It would be cinema.
It would be funny. It would be funny, especially after MrPokke spent hours trying to beat that MoC with that account and then crashed out and quit.
It would be pure cinema, bro. You have to. You have to. It would be so good if the slaves became the master. Oh, man. That'd be crazy. It's funnier that Techie beat it and Pokke couldn't. That would also be hilarious if I got on the account afterwards and then I just did it.
And just as a little bit of an add-on to this video, this is Twiggs from the future. Now that I saw the results of what happened with this video, Sarah of the Lake, or Sarah of the Abyss, whichever name she wants to go by, she goes by both, did go on to this person's account, and in 2 tries, it took her just 2 tries, beat this Abyss. Here's a clip of like the last few moments. As you can see, she went to literally the very last turn and did beat it. Nuke. Then go ahead and get the buff and the skill points. Going for skill. 1 HP left, and then took it out with Pella's skill, and then bam, beat it. And just as a shout out to Sarah of the Abyss, or Sarah of the Lake, again, whichever name, this is her channel on Twitch. There's the clip that I just watched, and this right here is the video where she did beat this Abyss on this person's account. So great stuff. Shout out to Sarah of the Abyss. And like I said, I will leave a link in the description below for Tectone's video. So, hope you guys enjoyed.
Are you still friends with MrPokke? Yeah, absolutely. I'm just with the guy. The guy needs to accept this reality that HSR is in a bad spot. He needs to stop pretending it's in a good spot. Listen,
and
man,
I feel the same way.
After somebody's takes doesn't mean that you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the internet's way too sensitive. I still got love for MrPokke, but he's just being a dumb lately.
Yes, I agree. I 100% agree. At the end of the day, I think MrPokke is a smart guy and he is a cool dude, but his takes on Star Rail have just been batshit crazy lately. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video to kind of like use this as a vehicle to talk about the current state of HSR and this rotation of MoC, keeping the focus on what is currently the biggest problem in HSR right now, and that is the HP inflation and power creep, because they are still a very, very apparent issue in the game right now. And this MoC, like I said quite a few times now, really just highlights the issues with the game at the moment. And honestly, with the current game state, I really do believe HSR needs to get their head out of their ass and really work on getting these issues fixed ASAP. Because honestly, us having to wait through 3.1 is still ridiculous. Because that still means that we have another pure fiction rotation, another apocalyptic rotation, and another MoC rotation probably around the ass end of 3.1. That's still quite a bit of ways away dealing with the current issues and current game state of the game. These issues need to be resolved quick, and in all honesty, a multi-billion-dollar company realistically has no excuse. And that's why I'm always so hard on companies, because when you're making billions of dollars, you legitimately have no excuse. So definitely head down to the comments down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking, how you guys are feeling about HSR and this rotation of MoC. Have you beat it yet? What characters did you beat it with? And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. You guys have been great, and I'll catch you guys later.